Welcome back, friends. This is Wayne Bragg. Welcome to Wayne Bragg TV. Right, next one on the list is coffee. The wonderful coffee, the thing that makes us all feel so bloody good. But unfortunately, guys, you're not going to like me. And with all the vices that we have, and including myself, I've got my own, don't worry about that. But with all these vices, we like to hear somebody coming out and saying, oh, that's great for us. It's full of antioxidants. We need a cup of coffee every day. That's the first thing we want to hear when we love something. But unfortunately, guys, it's another false truth. It's not true. Yes, there is antioxidants in coffee. Can your body actually utilize them? Probably not. And even if it does, the amount of blowback that you're going to get from drinking coffee in so many ways is really not worth it. Let me explain. Okay, we've got these wonderful little glands, two little glands called adrenal glands, and they sit on top of your kidneys, and they do a massive job. They really do. For two little glands, they really do pull their weight. They're like absolute powerhouses in the body. And what they do is they trigger the whole endocrine system to act hormonally to create certain chemicals within the body. So they're a big part of your overall chemistry makeup, if that makes sense, okay? So when we get into a fight or flight situation or something like that, where we need to produce more energy, those adrenal glands pump up and they create cortisol, they create adrenaline, things like that. The food goes, the blood from our stomach goes away into the muscles, and we get all this energy, and we can defend ourselves, or we can run, or whatever we need to do. So those adrenal glands are important little things. With part of that fight or flight syndrome, it actually triggers a couple of responses there. So you've got the parasympathetic and the sympathetic response. I'll probably do another video on that one, so I won't go into it now. Right, but these adrenals do a big job. Now when you're flogging them with coffee, you ever met or you've seen a lot of people that get around and they get up in the morning and they're just moping around, you've got no energy, you've got no fuel, you just, you know, you're picking your legs up like there's just nothing there. I need me heart starter, I need a cup of coffee, you know. And they have a cup of coffee and you see them 10 minutes later and they're good to go, alright? Guys, do you realise what that's doing? These poor adrenal glands are making artificial energy for you just so you can survive, because your body has lost the ability to make energy for itself. And what I mean is using fuels and using carbon in the system, like as in carbohydrates, carbon, right, which is your sugars, especially from fruit and things like that, and from the foods we eat, we make energy in the cell, and it's called ATP. It's a long name, it's a scientific name, and I always pronounce it wrong, so I'm not going to do that, but I know how it works, okay? So instead of making ATP, which our body can't do, that's why we feel so lethargic, we've got to create energy in a false way by, you know, tweaking the adrenal glands with this caffeine and speeding all that up, and what that's doing then is creating a false energy. Guys, just be aware. If you do that constantly, if you continually do that to your body will lose the ability to make energy on its own. And that's where you'll start to get into chronic fatigue and stuff like that. Not to mention that coffee is an extremely high diuretic, okay? A diuretic means it actually draws moisture out of the body. It actually takes moisture away from the body, so it actually causes you to dry out, okay? It may make you go to the toilet better because of the pulsing fluctuation it causes throughout the body because of this adrenal response, so you may go to the toilet a bit easier, but it's going to dry you out in the long term, okay? So for every cup of coffee that you have, say you had 1 cup, you really need 3 or 4 cups of some other type of fluid that actually hydrates us just to stay even, okay? So if you're drinking 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day, then you're going to need like 15 cups of or something that will hydrate you just to stay even. That's just to stay even. That's not going to actually get you above where you actually keep your hydration up. So it's very, very deadly for us. Not to mention that, if we look at the potential hydrogen scale, like the pH scale, which I'll do another video on that, it's very low, so it's quite acidic. Now when our body becomes acidic, we have to draw calcium from our bones and teeth to alkalize ourselves, okay? So it's causing bone deficiencies and things like that. Coffee is extremely bad for us. I don't recommend using it. I know if you're a coffee drinker you don't want to hear this, but I promise, if you can just get yourself off the stuff, you will feel so much better. I promise that. And I'll do some other videos to help you with that. I'll talk about the detox side of it and things like that, and help you guys get to the next level there where you need to be on creating your own energy. Okay, so that's in another video. I hope this helped, and you may not have wanted to hear it, but it's the truth, and I've proved it in my own life. So if you liked it, if you like this video, please subscribe, share it with your friends, leave comments and any questions you may want me to do in future videos, and I'm going to be pumping these out for you guys, because I'm absolutely on fire now. I love sharing this information, and I believe the time has come where we need to know it. This stuff needs to be taught in schools to our kids, because we have so many issues, guys. We're all getting stuck. Our chemistry is all out of whack, and we're having lots of problems. So be well. This is Wayne Bragg signing out, and we'll talk again soon.